Hi everyone, welcome to today's Strong Body Pilates class. We're going to go ahead and get started straight away on our hands and knees. So come to spread your fingers nice and wide, palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and we're just going to begin by moving through a couple rounds of cat-cows just to mobilize through our spine. As you inhale, soften your belly down, open up through your chest, look forward, shoulder blades slide down your back. And as you exhale, press down through your palms, hug your front body towards your back body. Gently lift your lower tummy towards your spine, release your head, look back between your two knees. And just repeating that, inhale, belly drops down, feel your belly, your chest, collarbones broaden as you lift your gaze. And then exhale, round in here. Don't warm up between your two shoulder blades as you drive your palms down into the mat. We're just going to go for two more. So inhale, belly drops down, lift your gaze, shoulders draw down and away from your ears. Exhale, rounding here. So you round, feel as though your tailbone is pointing down between your two thighs, between your two knees. Spread your upper back, last one. Soften your belly. Feel your spine come into that extension. You lift your gaze and then exhale, rounding, finding that flexion, that doming through your upper back, curling in. As you inhale here, come back into that neutral spine, that nice long spine, and we're going through a couple of tiger curls. So start off by sliding your knees in a little bit closer together. That will give you more stability. As you then stretch your right leg up and back, press down through your right palm, you're then going to elevate your left hand up. So already you want to feel that hug in through your lower belly. Spiral your palm so it faces inwards, thumb up. That will give you more space for your shoulders. Reach long through your right toes, lift from your right inner thigh. Inhale here, exhale, curl in. Left knee taps your right, left elbow, taps your right knee. Inhale as you expand and reach long. Exhale as you curl in. Three more. Inhale, reaching long. Exhale, curl in for three. Scoop out through your lower belly. Reach long. Curl in for two. Hug in through your lower belly. Reach long. Curl in, last one. Reach long. From here, you're then going to lower down onto your left forearm. Keep your right elbow bent. Wrap your right elbow in towards your chest. And we're just going to go for some little leg arcs. So you're going to lift that right leg, arc it off to the side, and then take it back. Lift it up, arc it to the side, and then back. So you want to think about keeping your leg, or your knee I should say, nice and long. And that may mean that you don't lift your leg as high, and that's perfectly fine here. We're going for 15 more. 15. Shoulders draw down and away from your ears. 14. Hug in through your lower belly. 13, so that you're staying stable. 12, through your hips. 11, lift up and out of your left shoulder. 10, 9, right elbow points back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Leg stays lifted. Come up onto your hands and knees. From here, we're going to take some tricep push-ups with that right leg extended. Wrap your elbows in so elbows point back, biceps roll forward. We're going to lower down for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, next stays long. 6, 5, curl pubic bone towards your heart. 4, lower back stays long, leg stays lifted. 3, 2, and last one. Draw your right leg in. Let's take that to the other side. So knees start closer together, and then extend your left leg up, press down through your left palm, extend your right arm forward. Rolling your left frontal hip bone down, lift and spiral from your left inner thigh. Feel as though you're gently plugging your right arm bone back into your shoulder socket as you roll your right thumb up, as you breathe out, curl in here. Right elbow taps your left knee, and then expand long. Continue to knit in through your lower ribs so you're not arching through your lower back. Exhale as you curl in. Expand long. We have 3 more. Breathe out. Press down through your left hand to really round through your upper back. For 2. And then last one. Keep your left leg lifted, come down onto your right forearm, bend your right elbow, wrap your right elbow in. We're going to take our little leg arcs. So again, it's about length rather than height. And you'll be feeling the back of that left tricep working here. Keep drawing your shoulders down and away from your ears. Continue to breathe. We have 15 more. Try not to hold your breath. 14. 13. 12. Lift out of your right shoulder. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Draw your left shoulder out of your left ear. 4. 3. 2. And then last one, keep that left leg lifted. Come up onto your palms again. Square your hips, shoulders square towards the mat or towards the ground. We're going to take our tricep push-ups with that leg extended for 15. 14, reach long through your toe. 13. 12, elbows point back. 10. 9, upper arm bones graze your ribs. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep hugging in through your lower belly. 4, so we're going to lose control through your lower back. 3, 2, and last one. Lower your left leg down, tuck both toes under. As you breathe out, lift your hips, make your way back into your downward facing dog here. Just pedal out through your legs. So feel that stretch through the back of your Achilles, your calves, maybe up into your hamstrings. Spread your fingers evenly, press your mat forward and away from you. And then from here, still with a bend through your knees, you're going to walk your hands back. And we're going to come into a standing roll up. So keep your weight into your toes. Start rolling, so tailbone points down first. Imagine there's a weight in your tailbone. You're going to roll all the way up to stand. Stacking each vertebra on top of each other until your head's the last thing to uncoil. From here, take a breath in and we're going to go back down. From here, nod your chin towards your chest. Keep your weight over your toes. So resist the urge to pull back into your heels and keep a soft bend to your knees, especially if you're tight for your hamstrings. Walk your hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a push up. Now options here, you can lower your knees. Lift your hips, pipe back up. Walk your hands back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees bend, roll all the way up to stand. And we're going back down again. This time we're taking 2 push-ups. So as you walk your hands out, you want to be mindful that your hips aren't rocking from side to side. Your torso staying really stable and still. 2 push-ups. 1, 2. Hips pike up. Walk your hands back. And rolling all the way up. Coming back down. Rolling down through your head first. Walk out. And this time, 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Hips pike up. Walk your hands back. Knees bend. Rolling up. Chin to chest, rolling down. Walk your hands out. This time we're going for 4 push-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1, push up, hips lift, walk your hands back. If your arms are getting tired, you can lower down to your knees here. Lift your gaze, chin to chest, roll on down. Walk your hands out. Final round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Press it up, hips lift. Walk your hands back into your downward facing. I'm going to stay here. Then from here, we're just going to take a twist. So you're gonna thread your right arm through, grab hold of the outside of your left calf, ankle or foot, gently roll your left shoulder open. And then from here, we're just gonna come back through center. Both thumbs connect, press down through your right palm, thread your left arm through, rolling that right shoulder open. Look forward, both hands or both thumbs connect. From here, lift high onto your toes. You may want to just take your hands a little bit wider so they're back to that shoulder distance apart. Roll forward into your high plank here. And then we're going to move into some control fronts. So stabilize through your pelvis, reach long through your heels, firm through the front of your thighs. Shoulders draw down your back. You're going to slide your right toe back and then hover your right foot off the ground. Lower your right foot down and then take that to the side. Slide your left foot up and lift. And lower. Got 8 more. 8. 7. Watch that as you alternate your legs. Your hips. 6. And tilting from side to side. So both front of hip bones stay square. Keep your knees straight. And you want to lift from the part right where the top of your thigh meets your butt. 4. Hug in for your lower belly. We'll take 1 more either side. Resist the ground here. And then last one. Good. From here, come down onto your knees. Sit back onto your heels. Give your arms just a moment of rest before we're coming back into our high plank. Walk your arms forward. Step it back. High plank. From here, coming into our commando. So you're going to lower onto forearm, then the other forearm. Press back onto your hand, other palm. Or onto forearm, other forearm, press back onto hand, other arm. From here, 2 push-ups, either to your knees, or you can take full push-ups. Take it up, high plank. Forearm, forearm, press up, forearm, forearm. Keep stabilized through your core. Lower to knees if you like, or stay. Full tricep push-ups for 2. Come back into your high plank, 1 more like that. Forearm, forearm, press back up, plank. Continue to breathe here. 2 tricep push-ups, either on knees, or you can come down or take your full push-ups. From here, lower down, we're going to move into our side lift. Onto your forearm, right elbow underneath your right shoulder, both feet stacked. So energize through your legs. If you need to modify, pop 1 leg in front of the other. Yeah, and that will give you a larger base of support. Ground down through your right shoulder. You want to lift up and out of that right arm bone. Take a breath in here as you prepare. As you breathe out, press up into your side lift. Inhale here to stabilize. Exhale, lift your arm and leg. And then inhale, lower everything down. We have 4 more. Exhale as you press up. Inhale to stabilize through your torso. Exhale, arm and leg lift. And then inhale, lower down. Keep your feet flexed. Exhale, lift up. Pause here. Exhale, arm and leg lifts. And then lower down. 2 more. Press on up. Breathe out. Pause here to stabilize. Arm and leg lift. Lower down. Last one. Press on up. Pause here. Exhale, arm and leg lifts, lower down. From here, we're going to set up for the twist. So this time you're gonna press on up, reach your top arm up towards the ceiling, begin threading your top arm through, shoulders, ribs, hips rotate, and then slowly unravel through ribs, hips, and shoulders. Shoulders, ribs, hips, rotate through hips, ribs, shoulders. 1 more. Thread through shoulders, ribs, hips, ribs, shoulders. Slowly lower your torso back down onto the mat. Come up, give your arms a little bit of a shake, and we're going to move straight back into our commando flow. Come on back into your high plank, and we'll go through that flow again. So coming down onto your forearms, press back up, high plank, other forearm. High plank, lower knees, 2 tricep push-ups. Repeating that, back to your plank. Right forearm, pressing up. Try and keep your pelvis as stable as possible. Lower to your knees, and then 2 triceps. Of course, you don't need to lower to your knees for those push-ups, but that's just an option there. If you wish to modify. Last one, lower to your knees, shoulders draw down away from your ears. 2 tricep push-ups. Come down onto your side. I'm going to spin around so that my back isn't towards you as we set up for our side planks. So either both feet stacked on one foot on top of the other, elbow underneath your shoulder, lift up and out of your shoulder, hand down by your side. Take a breath in here as you prepare. Squeeze your legs, press the soles of your feet towards the wall behind you as you inhale or exhale. You're going to lift up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, arm and leg lifts. And then you'll lower down, repeating that. Exhale as you lift up. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, arm and leg lifts. And then lower down. 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale to stabilize through your core. Inhale, arm and leg. And then lower. Good, for 2. Lift on up. Breath in, pause. Arm and leg lifts. And then lower. Last one. Press on up. Pause for a breath in, arm and leg lifts. Keep your legs super straight, come on down. From here we're moving into the twist. Press on up, arm reaches towards the ceiling. Start by threading the top arm through. Shoulders, ribs, hips rotate, and then unravel through ribs. And then shoulders are the last thing. Thread that arm through. Shoulder, ribs, hips rotate, keep your legs active. Start unraveling through ribs, hips, shoulder. Last one, thread your arm through. Shoulder, ribs, hips. Feel that squeeze through that side body and then slowly unravel. Lower your hips down with control. Come round onto your belly. We're going to move into a chest stretch. So you're going to take your left arm into a kind of a cactus or a capital E position. Lift up onto your right fingers. If that's too much through that left shoulder to keep your elbow bent, you're going to keep your arm straight. Lift your top leg up and back. Just feeling that stretch through the front of your chest there. Shoulders draw down and away from your ears. We won't hold here for too long. Pause here for 1 more breath in. Stay as you breathe out. Slowly come back through center. We'll take it to the other side. Right elbow is bent. Forearm palm connects to the mat. Come up onto your left fingertips. Lift your left leg up and over. You may feel some, or hear some cracks. Take 1 more breath in. Stay here as you breathe out. Slowly unravel. From here, we're going to finish off with an extension pose. So options to interlace your fingers behind your lower back. If that's a total no-go for you, it's not possible, just reach your arms long by your side. Big toes connect. If you feel any lower back pain, take your legs a little bit wider. As you inhale, you want to feel as though you're squeezing the tips of your bottom tips of your shoulder blades together. Lift up, pause here. Spiral your inner thighs up. Lift your knuckles off your butt. And then try and inch your heart forward. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Stay as you breathe out. 1 more big breath in. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Untangle your fingers if you have them. Rest one cheek onto the mat. And then we'll take that to the other side. So from here, start with your forehead onto the earth. Interlace your fingers or keep your arms long. Options, you can keep your feet down if it's a little too challenging to float 2 legs up. Big toes connect. Wrap your inner thighs towards each other and skywards, and then come up here. Reach your knuckles towards your heels. Reach your toes even longer behind you, so away from the crown of your head or away from the back of your skull. And then feel as though your shoulder blades are sliding down your back. Feel a gentle, the bottom of your shoulder blades gently press into the back of your heart. Stay here for 1 more inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Rest your cheek onto the ground. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Press back into a child's pose. Just to re-lengthen back out through your spine. And then as you're ready, slowly make your way up. And we will finish there. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I will see you again next time.